And we're live! Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are out there in TV land. Good late middle of the night. Maybe for some of our Australian viewers. I don't know. But no matter where you are in the world, we are glad to have you here for RSG Lunch Hour. That's right, folks. We're back. Better than ever. And we're here to bring you the best of what we can offer, which isn't much, but we do the best we can. But we're here to have fun on a Friday. TGIF, bitches. Shout out in chat. Let me hear you, skewers. Whip out your pickles. Flash your pickles. Run around naked. Wear shorts. I don't care. Dogs and cats sleeping together. It's a weird day, but it's Friday. And happy Valentine's Day to all the skewers out there. Happy Valentine's Day indeed. So for all you star-crossed lovers, men, let me talk to you for you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day out there to all the ladies.
Yes, to the ladies. Let's talk about the ladies. And men's, let me just make this very clear. Don't mess this up. It ruins the whole year. Get the flowers. Get the chocolates. Have something scheduled. Don't be that guy that ruins it for the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? You should be treating your ladies like queens anyway. But if you're not, you have to deal with old Ranger J 1999. Because I don't put up with that shit. But make sure they're appreciated. So happy Valentine's Day to you. And happy Valentine's Day to all the guys. Guys need loving just as much as women. So whether it's your partner, your fiance, man, woman, it doesn't matter. Make sure you have a good Valentine's Day together. Maybe you're both here watching.
Happy Valentine's Day, Ouchie.
Hi.
Hi, Ouchie.
Hi,
Hey,
Ranger.
Ouchie.
Hi, Ouchie.
Hi, Chris.
Ouchie,
Hi,
will you be my
BTS?
Valentine, Ouchie girl?
Are you sure you want?
Well, let me ask Moz first. She's in
Answer
chat.
that on air.
Yeah, sure.
It's like those people that propose in public with like a big thing, and the woman's like,
Are you sure you want to go through double the depression today, Ranger?
It's not gonna bother me if she says no. I'll be like, okay, fine. It's not like
No,
I'm like,
as long as I can have multiple. Can I have multiple?
oh yeah, you can have
Valentines?
lots of Valentines. If anybody wants to be my Valentine, go
Then
ahead.
yes.
Yes. Okay. So me and Ouchie will be Valentines, and then I think Maz. I am second fiddle because she does a wonderful partner and stuff. So, but I'll be happy to be Maz's other Valentines if that's okay. And Jason, anybody else who wants to be my Valentine, then I don't care. Shadowbell could be my Valentine if he wants. So, yeah, Ray Rock, Ouchie could be your Valentine too. So see, it's a lot of love here in the skewer world, right? So there you go. See, oh, Maz gave me the hearts. Yay! There's Ouchie girl. Your Finn would cry if Ouchie rejected as a Valentine. We should record that. Fantastic. So we're here to have fun. So what are we going to do today? We're here to talk shop about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and have a good time doing it with you guys. Make sure you guys shout out because we want to shout out all your guys' names. So say hi, hello, greetings, happy Valentine's Day, whatever you want. TGIF. I can be Revenator's Valentine's too. I don't have I can share the love. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just getting my dailies, which we need to do because I need to finish up because one of the things we're going to do today is we're going to be talking about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. But I am going to go get the new ship, so I have to get I can need 6 shards of the Ebon Hawk, and then we're off to the races. So we'll do that. We're going to do a roster review. I'll suffer through mod depression. I've already done the event today, so we have lots of mods for me to suffer through. And then we'll get to your questions. If you have questions that you'd like to pose to us, all you need to do is pop your question into the chat, and we will get those scooped up and get those read. Also, we have fun stuff that you guys can participate in while we're live. If you'd like to support the channel, you can go by doing a super chat of any amount. If you do $20.01 or more, you get the pickle extravaganza. So on this Valentine's Day, we will all whip out our pickles in your name and just play with our pickles for a few moments for you. But anything, there's lots of stuff that drops from the sky on the screen. The Fields Vader's Cup of Plenty, little cool things pop up on the screen. If you're a Twitch subscriber. You can play all the funny sound bits that I think who's been creating all those? It's Exo plays
I
them
think
all the time.
Utah's been the one that's been
that's right.
clipping those.
Utah's the one that has put all those together. So there you go. So no,
and also if you feel you want to support the channel but can't afford the monetary, spending of money, like and subscribe. That goes a very, very long way. Spread the word.
Helps. It helps a lot. So far, Ouch is my Valentine, and Mozzie's my Valentine. Let's see if we get anybody else that wants to be my Valentine. Man, woman, I don't care. I already told Buddy he could be my Valentine Day to do. He just looked at me like, give me a bone, bitch.
Where's Meow Meow?
I don't know where Ahsoka is. She could be a little busy, So, I mean, Meow Meow will probably stop by and do the Meow Meow things. So, I always see Meow Meow in guild chat. So, that's the cool thing. I have just the most amazing guild ever, with full of the, from Mobile Gamer to Meow Meow to Xylo to MJ. I mean, we've got everybody. King Felix is in there. It's a hoot. It is a hoot.
I was in a guild with MJ once.
He's the best. Him and his wife are
MJ
the
is awesome.
Loveliest people. I'm very proud of his boy. He just graduated infantry training and stuff for the Army, and I think he's doing ready. I'll have to get an update for MJ on his airborne and then Ranger training. So,
nice.
I had a nice conversation with him about it and like what to expect and things of that nature. So, Uncle Ranger came through. Gave him a little bit of
lots
insights.
of pain.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's not something you want to ever do more than once, but once you do it, I mean,
you're better for it.
You are very
like,
much better for it. I'm a better man
like,
because of going through that. It's about being, getting your ass humbled. Yeah.
It's like SEER school. It's good you got through it, but you don't want to do it.
I don't
twice.
ever want to go through any of
I
that
say the
stuff
same
again.
thing about marriage.
Oh,
hey, it's
Actually,
on the same level.
that's science right there, Ouchie, right there.
Yeah.
I'd say it takes
Science.
more metal for marriage than it does.
Well, especially
military.
when you're married to the person that went through SEER school and
all that crap,
Green Beret and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I prefer marriage. Trust me. After being tortured and starved to death. Yeah. Wait a minute. What's going on? Hold the phones. Hold everybody. Grab your pickles. Let me get it, Kirby. Let me get Kirby here. There you go, Kirby. Do your thing with the pickle. There it is. We got a donation.
Wow.
Kirby's got his pickle. I'm gonna play it again here in a
second. I think you made BCM choke there.
Wow, $24.99 from the Escape Podcast says, "Oh, what the heck? You guys always support me. So here's a Valentine gift from Neil and I. Pickles. Whip out your pickles, everybody! Yay! I'm just waiting for it to pop.
Thank you so much.
I'm waiting for it to come over in Streamlabs. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, whip out the pickle again, everybody! Whip it out. Okay, Kermie's there. Oh, yes, I love playing with my pickle for all the skewers. It's long and green like some other parts of me. Yay! Thank you so much, the Escape Pod cast. All right, let's go through and say hi to all the skewers, and then we'll do some mod depression, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. So, Revenator was the first one. Oh, he's here. He says, Ranger, who's your Valentine? Is it Finn, Eth Koth, Alkan Texan? Not the Eternal Twins, because they're just so violent. I can go for Finn, Eth Koth. That's fine. Darth Vader 87 says, good morning, TGIF. Same to you, my friend. Who the Hut says, happy Friday. I hope everyone is treating their Valentine right. That's right. Good message there, Who the Hut. Durgan says, I don't stress over treating my Valentine right because I end up beating myself over it. Ah, Durgan with the filthy language. I love it. Jason Hummel says, TGIF, whip out those pickles. Oh, he's got the pickle hype and the Baby Ranger going. Very nice. Foreigner says, hello there. Hello there, Foreigner. Nobunaga says, happy Ola Friday skewers. Aloha, not Ola. So, aloha from the islands. Thank you, Nobunaga. Belrit says, good morning, everyone. Happy Free Zeta Mat Day. What a glorious day to whip out the pickle. That's right. Whip out those pickles. Ray Rock says, good morning, Pickle Flashers and Wookiee Strokers. Happy Singles Awareness Day to my fellow soloists. What about your pick? There's this Pickles. There you go. You just says, happy Friday, everyone. Hope everything is rocking and rolling. Thank you, my friend. Let's see here. Slapmeathead says, happy VD Day Skewers. Thank you, Slab. Maz. Hey, Maz. Say it again. Hey, Maz. Shadowville H-Town Brothers says happy VD peeps. CBO97 says happy Valentine's Day to all. Danilo Papaya says TGIPF. Thank God it's Pickle Friday. That's right. And we've already got the pickle extravaganza and pickles whipped out and everything. Ray Rock says, I thought Ouchie was my Valentine. We already cleared that up. Danilo Papaya says me too. Ouchie got a lot of admirers out there wanting you to be their Valentine. That's pretty amazing, Ouchie. You're very popular. Ouchie's the girl in school. Her and Maz are getting all the Valentines from all the boys, and and just they have that kind of power.
You're muted, Ouchie.
It's
Stupid headset.
The old...
Thank you, BCM.
Yes.
Yeah, I said not really.
No.
I didn't get a lot of Valentines.
I find that hard to believe.
No. It was sadness in elementary school when we would pass out
Really?
Valentine. Yeah.
We're gonna have to rectify this. Skewers and Ouchie and Maz, lots of.
I'd send them to Maz.
No, send them to Ouchie. She's playing.
Maz.
Yeah, send them to
Maz
Maz too.
them.
You can private message, send Valentine's Day wishes and stuff to Ouchie. Yes, do that. I want you to do
Ranger,
that.
then I get weird pictures of body parts.
All right, no, none of that. If I find out you did that to Ouchie, she's going to send it to me, and then we're going to have a conversation, and you're not going to enjoy it. Jason
Ranger
Hommel.
will make you feel very self-conscious after that discussion.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Certain way you act, and certain way you don't act, and that ain't one way that I appreciate.
Just remember, guys, it's better to disappoint them in person than it is over the phone.
No.
Yeah, and I'm totally not saying that from experience.
Jason Hummel says, I thought Ranger was Revenator's Valentine. I can be anybody's Valentine. So CBO says, and Ouchie, big hearts, Urs. Oh, she did. That's true. You got to send your boy Urs some Valentine love, Ouchie girl.
Well, he's not here.
Well, but he will, eventually somewhere, So you just go in the hall, send us some Valentine wishes. Rooster says, TGIF skewers, whip them out. Look at all those pickles. Yep, doing it. Zombie67469 says, hi guys, kill it this Valentine's Day. That's right. Show the one you love. Matt Bailey with his wonderful greeting says, gracious good morning, gentlemen, and I will include lady in that as well. Dexatronic says, Ranger J leads the way. All the way. In everything. Including Cabber. The Escape Podcast says, look at those beautiful people. Thank you, my friend. Belrit says, who wants to be my Valentine? LOL, just kidding. I'm spoken for. Yes, I don't do it. But you can have more than one Valentine. It doesn't have to,
Ranger.
Everybody wants to be appreciated and loved.
Ranger.
Yes.
Finn sent me a dick pic.
Did he really? Is it? But, okay, I already know. Was it a picture of some guy named Dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, yeah.
Yeah, I did that last Valentine's Day. An unsolicited Dick Van Dyke pic.
I like the Moby Dick personally.
You just this question, will that stupid buy button ever go away for the Hyperdrive bundle? No, it's there forever.
Only when the
you buy it.
Hyperdrive bundle 2 comes out, and then that one will go away.
Right. Let's see. Obi John 72 says, happy Valentine's Day, Ouchie. Ooh, you put a little nice cute heart in there and everything.
Thank you.
You're getting a lot of Valentine's love, Ouchie. You got to appreciate it.
I do.
Yes. Herbert Fulgrim's here says, happy Valentine's Day. We love RSG. CG, not so much. No. But I will say happy Valentine's Day, CG. Even though you do some stupid stuff that makes me want to beat you all senseless. Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you have your loved ones and you're getting some Valentine's wishes. I wish everybody gets Valentine's Day love, right? Let's see. Jason Holmes says, and don't forget to pound the like button with your pickle. Well, I mean, whatever appendage you want to use or thing you have in hand. I mean, yeah. So there you go. Who else is in here? Let me see if I can find anybody else I didn't shut out. Let's see. What else? 73 says, thanks, Uncle Ranger. You got it. Let's see here. Let's see. Looking for anybody else that I miss. Just lots of Valentine's love for everybody. So the Skate Podcast says, statement, you guys get 364 days of the year. Give us married men Valentine's Day. I'm sure you are aware you are single every day of the year, not just February 14th. Well, I don't. Yeah, sure. How much to get beat up by Ranger? Not much. Just do something pretty horrendous, and I'll just do it for you for free. Yeah, so.
So pretty much act like Finn.
No, Finn's just a child. I can't hurt a child. You know what I'm saying? I want to, but kicking the crap out of Finn would be like just wrong, right? Because it's like he won't understand it. He just won't.
You don't want to like punch a baby. Or
yeah,
anything.
You don't punch a baby. He's like Baby Yoda. You don't just. I'm not that stormtrooper's going to be sitting there pounding him on the top of the head and stuff. So,
no, that would be hilarious.
Finn would be like, Ranger, these hugs hurt.
They're meant to hurt, bitch. All right, so we're going to do Mod Depression, and then I'm going to go do the event and stuff, and then we'll do the Ross review. Actually, we'll do the Ross review, and then I'll do the event, so we'll do it that way. But we have to suffer through Mod Depression. I've already done the Scoundrel thingy, events, so we can go in and start rolling all these mods. See all these characters, I'm saving up their gear, crystals, yada yada yada. Take them all to. I'm just looking at Resistance Pilot. Taking her to 12 really caused me internal bleeding in the old heart region yesterday when I had to do that, and then it made me very angry. And then I wanted to punch CG in the dick for making me have to get that character for this new Ray. So, God.
Well, with these new Galactic Legends, is mods really going to matter anymore?
I don't know. I'm just doing what I can. I can get one character. I'm going to do it for the skewers. I'm going to go for it for Ray. I can't do both, unfortunately. I'd love to do both on the stream, but one, I'm not spending money, and I'm finite resources, so I'll get the characters to where they need to be. I'm going to get them all relicked. Like you see, Ray Scavenger is relic, but then I'll take them up afterwards once I get them all relic. So that's step 1, relic. Step 2, step 3, make profit. There you go. All right, so
Step 4, get a box. Step 5, cut a hole in the box.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Put your junk in that box.
Mm-hmm.
And that is how we do it. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go roll some mods. We have a bunch load of health mods. Let's see if we can get anything of any substance whatsoever from these mods that we just got. So we'll do that. We'll filter, and then we'll just go through and see. All right, we got some gold mods here. Let's see if there's any speed on them. No, there's not. Worthless mods already.
Boo.
Well, that's starting off well. Does a purple mods have any speed? One has speed, the other one doesn't, but we can roll and see if it hits anything. It's an arrow. Let's see. We'll go 3 on it and see if we hit anything. Nope, it didn't hit a damn thing. Well, this will be a quick thing, and then I'll just go roll some other mods. I can play this game too, Ouchie girl. Let's see here. All right, 10 speed on a purple. That's not the end of the world. All right. So far, depression is really kicking our ass today. No, I don't want a stupid emulator. All right, let's see.
But you really want to play Raid Shadow Legends.
You know I don't. All right, let's see here. Nope, miss. Next one. Let's see what we get. Next one. And all right, we got some speed.
Wouldn't it be great if we could sort by level?
That's gonna get sold. It's a blue 5.
It would be.
All right, let's see here.
I think they need to change it so you can choose what you upgrade.
3 speed. This doesn't hit. That's getting sold. All right,
So
it
you
did
can
hit.
choose
Oh, we
what
got
you
a green
upgrade?
one.
What do you mean,
Oh, we
Sam?
got a green. All right, let's slice this one.
Like once you get all 4 revealed, then you can just pick one, and that's the one you use.
Nope,
to
it hit
slice.
potency.
Yeah, right.
Oh, selective upgrades? Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe for
No,
like 1,000
actually-
crystals.
I mean, CG likes copying other games, and Raid Shadow Legends did a thing where they give you little pieces that you can use on your quote unquote mods that upgrade certain statistics like speed, attack, offense, defense, stuff like that.
All right. The depression's hitting us hard today, so this is. Well, this has speed on it, so we'll max it out. See if we get some hits on speed. We didn't! That's going to be another mod sold. Man, we are just missing like crazy on these mods. Damn it.
Right, at least you're making money.
All right, that hits speed. It's green. We'll save it. I don't even feel like sticking with it anymore. So depressed, I don't even want to do any more mods. Like, Jesus. All right, so that went horribly for us. So let's just select all, sell. Jesus. That's awful. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so that happened. I did have a mod that was a speed mod that I wanted to slice that we hit yesterday. We'll see if I can get some good stuff on that. We'll go get some mats, and then we'll see if we can end the day on a positive note or just true ugly ass depression. Where is it? It was a blue. Was it a blue? Oh, I thought I sliced it. Let's see. What's this? It's a 4-speed. Let's sort this by speed. I could have sworn we had a mod that we hit yesterday that was a speed mod. Let me see. That's 8. Maybe it was an offensive mod. Maybe I'm on crack. There it is. It's a 9-speed. Maybe we'll slice that one. See if we can get a 15 and then another one and get another nice speed mod. I'm just checking. Yeah. I think that's the case. Yep. So we'll go slice that cross, I think. End it there. Yeah. Let's do that. No, I don't want to. Stop it. All right. Let's slice it. We're going to get some materials. Let's see what we can get. All right.
Everybody check your TWs. Make sure you've set all your defenses.
I did my part.
37 minutes.
I actually skipped this one.
All right, here we go. Slice it.
I know.
No, we hit tenacity. Another purple mod that's just son of a bitch. God damn it. Man, depression, just shit. Well, I'm not happy. All right, when that happens, what it's time for. We need to go do a roster review because that makes me feel happy about my life and stuff. So let's go do that because depression just sucks. All right, who are we doing today? We're doing Andy Beads. Hey, and they're in the Mandalorian Death Squad. Well, our Death Squadron, I stand corrected. So, Andy Beads, come on down. You're the next contestant in our roster review. 2.4 million GP, and let's see what our good friend Andy wants us to look at. So here we go. All right, let me see.
I'm going to hop off because I have to go pick up my kid, but I just wanted to stop
Well,
in and
happy
say
Valentine's
hi.
Day out, you girl. When you come back, probably still be here. Then you come jump back on the stream.
Okay.
So,
Take care,
everybody.
Alchie.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye-bye.
Kisses for everyone.
Oh!
Special.
All right, let's see here. Andy Beads, let's pull it up. Roster review, let's see what he wants. He says, I'm just looking for an overall view, how it looks, what I should be focused on, opposite what I'm currently doing. Need a little help with ship because I'm one of those to put off ships in the beginning so I'm playing catch up. Okay, so just an overall roster review, so we can do that for you. So we're using the Night Sisters with CLS. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, yeah. Not the best team to be using. Let's kind of figure out where you need to go in your direction. Ships are just, you're running a decent fleet. But until you get to like getting the Hans, Millennium Falcon, things of that nature, then yeah. Let's see. Let's go to characters. Alright, let's see what we got. CLS is the only relic character, which is fine. Alright, let's look at... First of all, let's look at your overall Night Sisters. Okay. Good, you're working on Spirit, so let's keep that farm going. Alright, we need to start getting into a direction, but which direction do we go? Working on Shock T. You got a 6-star Padme. All right, so we have a 6-star Padme, so let's go to Separatist first, so we can start. It's a good spot to go. All right, so we do have a 6-star Padme. Okay, so this is an early account. So there's a couple directions we can go here with your account. I'm just going to look at one more thing, your Old Republic, and see where you're at with those. So they're pretty decent. Okay, so my recommendation is, do we have Jedi Knight Revan? We do have Jedi
Gear
Knight
12.
Revan. So we've got Jedi Knight Revan. We have the makings of a Padme team. I would say, first of all, we need to finish your Padme. What character should you work on for Padme that can also start leading you to some of the upper echelon teams? There's 2 teams that I think you should need to work on. Is one, let's get the droids done. B2's Cantina, Magna Guard's a hard node, so is Droideka, if I'm not mistaken. And you also need B1. So those characters you need to be farming. I think if you get your droid team going, you'll be fine. We can get these characters unlocked and started so you can finish your Padme to 7 stars. Then you can start making the decision on where to go next. Because from there, you can round up your Padme team with your Anakin, your Padme, your Kenobi, your Ahsoka. If we go back to your GR team, having a 7-star Padme will be huge. Where's your Kenobi? We don't even have no, we have a 7-star Kenobi, yes. And this would be a much better team for you to use in Arena. So you can take Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, Kenobi, and Padme and work on that. Continue working on your Shock T. So let's get the droids going for the Separatists. You're going to need them for the gas event. So if we can get, if you want to work on Grievous too, that's fine. But let's get B1, B2, Droideka, Magna Guard squared away. Your Saj is already fine for the event. That way we can get your Padme to 7 stars, run her and this team. You can use this team in your arena. It'll be a great team for you. After we get Separatists done, we need to start working on the Old Republic. You already have Jedi Knight Revan, and that's a team you can be running right now. Also, you can take the characters, your Jedi with Grandmaster Yoda, Bassa, Jolie, Jedi Knight Revan. You can run that team in Arena as well if you want to gear them up. That's totally fine too. And then if we get the Old Republic done, we can start finishing up getting Darth Revan and Malak. So getting your Padme, your Separatist team, so that's GR, Separatist, rounding up your Jedi Knight Revan, working on the Old Republic, eventually to get to Darth Revan and Malak will be a big step. And then working on the Padme team will get you a lot of the characters that you will need to eventually go to gas. I think you've got the Night Sisters. I think any of the other teams and members on the team, we'll worry about that later. Because there's only so much you can work on here, Andy. There's only so much you can do, and so far so you're using Night Sisters as CLS and your arena team. Let's get you a better arena team. So we can start working on gearing Jedi Knight Revan so you can use him in your arena until you get your Separatist droids squared away and Padme fully going and get the. Ideally, we want to get you the Padme team so you can use that in arena. Great climbing team, really nice for GAC, TW. And then after that, the droids are done. Then you can go into the Old Republic, finish up your Karla Trahani and Canderous, right? And
how's his nuke team looking? Because he could use that to climb.
He doesn't have all the pieces. He doesn't even have the droids to do it. So that's why I'm saying do a separate.
Yeah, Grievous is only gear 9 from the looks of it.
Plus, he's missing some of the droids. So let's get the Separatist droids done, and then he could use that. As a better team for arena. If we can get you higher in arena, then that'll be the winning combination. And I think Jedi Knight Revan team, if you can get it geared and use that in your arena for now, that's still a decent team. You could probably get into the hundreds to 200 range, and get that crystals going until you get your Padme team. Padme team still is really, really effective. It's effective against gas, and you can use it to kill Darth Revan teams. And I think that's going to be your best bet because you're way off for getting Darth Revan and Malak. But if we can get your Jedi Knight Revan's team squared away and locked and loaded, your Padme team locked and loaded, Separatist droids locked and loaded, and then get Darth Revan and Malak, that's going to put you in a great spot. Anything else outside of those farms, don't worry about it. I mean, seriously.
And remember, you can pick up B2 and Magna in, I want to say it's the Guild event store.
Yeah, you can increase those.
they pop in there every now and then. That's how I'm doing it. I did B1's my fleet farm, Droidica's hard node,
Yeah.
and then those two I just pulled out of the stores.
So you can try it that way. I think that's going to be your best bet for your farm. Now, when we talk about ships, let's look at your ships overall here. We do have Houndstooth. You are using that in your starting lineup. We need to get the Millennium Falcon, so you're going to need Xanadu and you're going to need IG ship working on. Those two ships. The three ships you should work on is... Let's see here.
Now remember, the Xanadu and Droidica are on the same node.
Yeah, so that's a bonus. I just add IG in there, and then you could probably work on Anakin's ship too. That's not a bad ship to work on. You've got Ahsoka, so and some of these other ships like your Umbaran and things of that nature. Anything in the GW store that you haven't finished, that like for ships, finish them because you're going to eventually need all these ships for some kind of event or something like that.
Radice.
Yeah, so ship wise, just work on those ships. Your lineup you're using right now is actually a lineup that I've used in the past. It's fine, but if you really want to get going, eventually you're going to want to get Kenobi's ship and farm that. But at least get the ships ready for that ship. So if you can work on your Anakin, you can use Anakin in your starting lineup like on any team, like as a reinforcement. He's that good. But if you want to go like get your Falcon team going with Home One, that's totally fine. So, but yeah, those would be the ships I would keep working on. Let's get your Millennium Falcon. That's a pain in the ass ship to get. Let's go to your mods. So we have a direction of ships, a couple ships you can work on. We have the characters and teams that you can work on, the direction you need to go, and who you need to work on. So we've got a plan for that. Let's look at how you're doing with your mods. Okay. So we've got some really good mods here. They're a little bit all over the place. They really are all over the place. Yeah. So we are lacking the speed secondaries. There are some mods that you can slice here that may hit and do some stuff for you here, some blues and purples. So let's go through. The easiest way to do it, Andy, is just to go through. I always go pull up my GG and go, okay, there's a 17 speed on Jolie. Let's go roll that. Then I'll scroll down like, okay, this needs to be, and just start getting all these mods one by one done until the entire page is gold. Don't 60 anything unless it's like 18 or 19 speed or higher. Don't 60 anything else. Seriously. I mean, you can do the one on Shakti, that's 24, they'll give you 25 speed. The one on Grievous will give you 25 speed. Cad Bane will give you 24 speed. Some of those mods can, those are going to give you some really good speed mods. And eventually when you get these other characters, it's going to be important, but we need to keep working on speed mods and speed mod sets and secondaries. Everything else will come through events and things of that nature. But let's keep working on speed mods, pull mods every day.
Yep. Just when you think you have enough speed mods, farm more.
You can never have enough.
There's no such thing as having too many speed mods.
No. So, and you're going to need it for these characters for some of the teams you're going to be running. Not so much the Padme team, but like Darth Revan and Basta needs speed. Jedi Knight Revan needs speed. I mean, some of these characters need speed. So,
excuse me.
But there's some slicing to do, and there's some mods you need to be pulling, and let's work on... so if you want to start by slicing all these mods and seeing where they end up, because there's a lot of double-digit mods here, let's get those sliced up so we have a good idea of where you're at. There's actually some speed mods down there that might hit. And then once we do that, then just go hard and heavy into pulling and slicing speed mods. And then let's get... So with your modding, and then from there... We want to get your Jedi Knight Revan team up. Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie, Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda. You can throw Kenobi on there if you get him geared. And that's a good team that you can use. There's other combinations of the Jedi you can use. But having those characters, you'll need a lot of speed on Jedi Knight Revan. You want him going first. You want him doing his thing. So, you'll need some additional speed mods. And then... as you start pulling these other teams, Darth Revan and Malak and some of these other characters and the teams you're going to need, when you start working on the Old Republic and the teams you're going to need for Darth Revan and Malak, remember you have to do HK, you have to do Fallen Bastila on top of those three characters, Canderous, Karth, and Juhani. So, you're in a position at 2.4 million working on these teams, these mods, things of that nature. These ships will keep your roster really lean. So as your GP increases, it's for these kind of teams. You're not increasing. Don't do any other characters. Don't do any other teams. Just get these characters and these teams done that we recommended, because this will put you in a better spot for the GAC and things of that nature. And that way, as your GP climbs up, you're not feeling the effects of jumping up another level in GAC and be like, oh my god, I don't have the teams for this. You will have the teams for it. If you can get all those teams done before you hit 3 million, brother, you're going to be a beast. Especially if you keep working on the mods. When the mods you do have, yeah, man, you're going to be golden, dude. There's huge potential with your account here. So I think overall you're getting there. We're a little scattershot and spread out all over the place. Let's get a little bit more focused. Gear wise, you can work on the Jedi Revan team. For tune wise, let's get those Separatist droids done first. Get those characters done so that you can go into the Padme event, get her to 7 stars. Then you can start gearing up your Padme team. Once all that's said and done, then we'll go round out Old Republic and start working on Darth Revan and Malak. And those characters that you're working on for Separatists, and you get your Padme geared up, those will be characters that you'll need for gas. So there you go. All right, so I think that covers your roster view. I don't think there's any. Those are the big things that I'm seeing. So yeah, and if I didn't see you in the chat, but if you come back and you look at this and you've got questions, hit me up, brother. You can PM me directly in Discord. Just hit me up, and I'll be more glad to answer any questions you might have about anything we've covered. And we do that for anybody we do a roster review for. And if you would like a roster review from RSG, all you need to do is send your GG page, like our good friend Andy Beads just did here. We don't charge anything for it. And again, shout out to his guild, Mandalorian Death Squadron. Just send your GG page with a little bit of the information about what you want us to look at and what you're having questions about to Finity in our Discord, FINITY. When you do, give him a day or two to respond. He'll respond. He'll add you to the queue. It's about a week to 10-day wait. And then when your time comes around, he'll message you again. He'll set a date and time so that you can at least, if you want to be here live in the Zoom call or in chat so you can see us doing it live while we're doing it, you can. If you can't watch it live and you need to go back into it later and then you have questions, it doesn't matter. Go listen to it and then you can answer. You can send us questions. So there you go. So with that, we're going to say thank you, Andy Beats, for that, and let's get back into the game. We got questions, but before we do any questions, well, first of all, I need to do a couple daily things here. So let me flip over back into the game. Let me do this real quick. We got events. I got challenges to do real quick, so let me do like challenges, and then we are going to go get we're going to do the Radice event. I'm going to go use my Cantina energy. I'm using it a little bit early. I only need 6 shards, so it's okay. It's okay. Get that ship done right there. Let me tell you something right there. All right, give me my loot. Thank you. Let's go get our ship loot. Get that knocked out. Okay, got that squared away. Thank you. One more. And disco. Cool. Alright, so that should take care of that. Takes care of that. Alright. And then the rest of this is... No, get out of here. I don't want to do the prestigious quest. I don't care about that crap. Alright, let me see. I need 6 more shards of the Ebon Hawk. So let's just go do this. Let's see. Let's go find... Alright, so we have 160. Hopefully this is enough. If not, I'll just use some Cantina energy and get it. 4. Okay. We'll do 1 purchase. See if I get 2 out of this. Okay, we got 4. We got more than enough. Okay, go. Alright, we'll upgrade it. There it is. That's the last ship I needed. Cool. Done. I'll have to enhance it. Oh, well, shit. Oh, I can't even take it to level... I can't even take it to level anything. That's fine. I can get some more let me see. Resources. Ship. I'll take it to 85. Let me check the store. Resources. Let's see. 840. that the most you can get? Is he? Nope. That's 400. What's so sketchy? All right. Use a couple crystals for this. That was a bad pull, but it's enough to get it a little bit higher. All right. Maybe I should have leveled some of those other ships. Hee hee. All right. Still not enough to do anything. Well, Hanson enough. All right. I'm not really concerned about it. It'll be in the back line reinforcement. So, all right, let's go get this Radice ship. There we go. All right, here we go. The Radice. Here we go. All right, so go this. We'll go this. So it can come off the bench. You can come off the bench. You can come off the bench. You can come off the bench. Okay. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. What, did I pick on one? Okay, good. Never should pick the wrong. I don't know. We'll change it up. Oh, we're using the Radice itself. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get you off the board. Okay. Cool. Well, that's winning. Alright, so 10 shards of the Radice. Okay. Do another one. It says any capital ship. Let's go put a Silken Starring line up. That was the little fun. And the rest of these can go coming off the bench. Although, like, it's short if we put him in the starting lineup. Okay, we'll do that. Alright. Alright, next event. We'll get more shards. Eventually, if it'll let us do it. Stuff. Okay. Alright, we gotta get this. Oh, okay. Found enough of that nonsense. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Pretty easy so far, nothing too crazy. Alright, more shards for the Radice. Alright, now we're into the 6-star battles. Oh my god. Alright. Next one. Keep your questions coming in, guys. We'll do questions right after this. I promised I would do this during the lunch stream, so we're going to get the Radice. The Radice ship shards. Alright, let's hit you. Get you off the board. Okay. Let's do shield on. Oh, let's do on the old. Okay, let's. Okay. Bring in Ahsoka. Cassian. Big hit. Oh, didn't kill it. Okay, get piston next. Pretty simple. Not too bad. All right. We are watching the Radice event. Yep, that's 20 shards. Okay. And then the last battle, there's a bonus one too. What is, possible rewards does it show? It doesn't show what the bonus tier gives, so I'll find out here in a second. Go with the 2 resistance ships, decrease the Radice's chance of doing the big thing hit if we can. I'll try to do the big hit, but we'll see. Yeah, Radish. Grandy's got me saying the Radish because Grandy's a potato head. All right. Ooh. And get rid of that bomber. Didn't work. Oh, crap. Okay. Soak into the fight. I'm getting that damn hyena bomber out of here. Sunfuck would pop in. I might get a chance to use the old big hit. That'll be fun. Let's get these damn geos off the board. Oh, we can't use it. Yes! Here we go, big hit. Yes, let's do it. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Yes! It was worth it. Yes! Now we don't have enough credits to unlock the thing, but it's fine. I've got the ship, so there we go. Need valid capital ship. Wait, You have to have.
That was cool.
Oh, you get 10 more shards. So I've got to get. Oh, I've got to get the.
It's probably like the fleet mastery. You need to have the ship itself for the bonus tier.
Oh, I have to unlock it. Okay, okay. Activate. Oh, I don't have the credits. I have to get some more credits. Let me go get some. I can spend a little bit more credits for that. See, resources. I'll use 120. $90 should be enough. Ships. Okay, so that's unlocked. Can't really do anything with her. Let's go to the event again. Oh, Anakin's he's gotta go.
I have to admit, I'm still kind of depressed. It's, not like the ship that she actually captained.
Well, that's all right.
The one that ran out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
I really think they should have given us General Leia and given us the, her as the
Sure.
captain of this ship. No offense to the lady that played Holdo, but I mean, General Leia is awesome.
Hi, Anakin. Get out of here. I got him off the board. That's the bugger that really pisses me off. Okay.
No, Revenator, what they should have done was let us have General Leia with the Radice, but the only way you could use the hyperdrive Holdo maneuver was if you had a Gear 12 Holdo. See, now that would make it freaking amazing.
I'm doing it. I'm going for the big hit. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy.
It is a really nice animation.
It is so cool.
At least they do some things right.
Mm-hmm. Let's get you off the board. Let's finish you off. Okay.
See, I find it funny, Hawthorne, that you actually think that this is going to be the only marquee for this. We still got the finalizer. That's going to be a marquee. And not to mention probably some more ships that might be a marquee or more characters.
I don't think this isn't a marquee. This is one of those fleet mastery events.
Yeah.
So this will come back.
Technically, yeah. Technically. But they're marketing it exactly like a marquee, though, when you think about it.
Oh, Finn just said a new RSG video will be
I
premiered
know.
tonight
I
at
was
7 p.m. Cool.
nice.
So I've got extra shards from doing this. So I've unlocked and I have 10 shards. So there you go.
Yeah, I was upset when I
999
saw it, and
crystals.
I can't even do the first event because I don't have the ships.
So there you go, guys. The Radice is done. All right. That was creamy. All right, let me get this event going, and then we will get to questions. So give me a second here. We'll start with the questions. Okay. And I'll save up my ship energy. I took some ships up and stuff. I'm out of ship money, but
Currency.
yeah, I can get that easily. All right, February 14th. Okay, let's do battle. What do you need? Night Sisters for this? I believe yes.
Or Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm not using Phoenix. All right. Let's see. We already answered that one from Belt. Let's see, we already did that. We already did Revenator and Belrit's first two questions, so there we go. We answered that question. Revenator, have you renamed your BLT to KFLT, Kermit's Finger, Lettuce, and Tomato? Well, Revenator, that's not we could call it that. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that.
It's a good one.
Yeah. All right, Angel Chiss question. What is your favorite shorthand for the hero Finn Poe? I'm liking Model Bros. We can go with that too. Yeah, that works for me. I don't really have an actual name. Particle question. What's the best 5-person team to take out a fully relic gas team under Padme? Under Padme Lee, does Melek work any better? Yeah, I mean, if you're relic high with your Sith Empire team, you can take out a gas team. Padme is ideally high relic on Padme. Anakin, Ahsoka's really good in that team. Kenobi, and then you can either go Shaak Ti, or you can go with 3PO. Like, both those teams are a nightmare. When you're on offense, you're facing a gas team with Padme. I mean, you're dictating. The AI is pretty dumb. I just sit there and beat the crap out of Kenobi until it's until I get the big kill. So if you're using it for arena, you can do that. You can put Grandmaster Yoda in there. If you're using it for GAC, then go with it's either a Shaak Ti or unless you're using Shaak Ti for clones, but 3PO works really well because you get those calls and assists. You can take out some players, and you're going to take out 5s first, so you've got an advantage on offense. Darsign question: do you think the Radice will be a requirement for Galactic Legends? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Your guess is
Possible.
as good as mine. I mean, seriously, I have no idea. I mean, Jesus. Honestly, I don't know. Let's see. Danilo Papayas question: what character should I give my new purple 21 speed mod health circle with primary to? A healer, maybe Oldaka. Well, if it's purple 21 speed, you can roll it again. It might hit more speed. Let's see. Mod health circle with health primary. I'm trying to think of who that can go on. That can go on a Padme too. If you're trying to run her faster, that's a good one. Or it can go into one of your characters that that you just need speed for.
Well, if you have a speed set,
one, yeah.
if you have a speed set for the rest of them, you could put that on. That'd go good on Darth Revan.
You can go on Darth Revan or Bastila. If you need that, if it's purple and you can get a gold hit on that, I mean, that'll really be nice for your arena team and stuff. And then just filter your mods down from there. But any of those choices are good. All right. Ouchie Girl says, do you think we'll need the B-28 Sith fighter and EP shuttle for finalizer? I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, I just started working on those, but I've started working on the new characters now instead of ships again. So, so it's going to go back to farming salvage and using Cantina for salvage. So, it never ends, man. You know, well, I'm not joking. When I took the Resistance Pilot State to Gear 12, I just wanted to cry. Oh, God. When I take it to Relic 3, that's really going to be awful. Oh, Jesus. Just... Oh, God.
All right. Know we're going to need a Relic 5 Rose.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me vomitous. Question: if Trey fails and no gas, who would you use to take out a Relic Geo team? Ooh.
How many are left?
Yeah, it depends on what you have left over. Like, certain teams, no gas. I mean, Sith Empire will do it. Jedi Knight Revan will do it. If you have Houtini, the Jawas will finish it off. I'm trying to think of what else you can use. Oh. There are a few teams and combinations that you can use. But your options are limited. I used to use back in the day like JTR, but with Holo and stuff, but as they got higher relics and stuff, it just wasn't as good. Now, that may change again. I may go back to that team because my character's all going to be freaking relic, so it's going to be like, here, have a fully relic 5 and 7 JTR team. Geo, suck it. It's like you're all days, you're all dead. So we'll see. New Finn and Poe might make a big difference in that, so that could be a team. So there's some there's some options there, but that's what makes Geo such a pain in the ass. That's why I just save, those kind of teams for Geos, because I just don't want to deal with them. Is there any other questions? I'm looking. Hey, Buzzsaw. Trick Z drops YT says, yo, is it weird that I get hate comments for playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes? I don't know why you would get hate. Everybody hates CG. Defitzy says, hi guys. Hey guys. Thank you for being here. I mean, I ignore that kind of crap. If someone wants to be a hater, go do it somewhere else, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, Galaxy Heroes has kind of become infamous, really, with the shit that they've pulled over the years, So,
you do you, man. You play what you want to play and you enjoy it. If someone else has a problem with it, that's their problem. That's not your problem, man. I wouldn't even give it any credence. If someone wants to give you shit about it, just ignore them because they have a sad, miserable life. I mean, usually someone when they're trying to find fault with somebody else just because their self-esteem sucks. And they're trying to make you as miserable as they are. So I wouldn't even...
Science.
It is. I mean, I wouldn't even give it credence. It just doesn't. It just doesn't register for me. So, Ziglet question: would you pick one GL over the other to prioritize to deal with first? I don't have the answer for you on that, Ziglet. I'm going for Rey. This is just my personal observations and opinion about why I'm going for Rey. For light side GOTB and light side GOTB only. I don't know if she's going to be better than Kylo Ren. I don't know who's going to have the better kit. I don't know any of that stuff. I can only.
I would say yes, though. I would say yes. There is, advantages to doing the focusing on just one. Like, which one are you closest to getting?
Let's
go
for
for that
part
one.
Of it. Yeah, that's
focus on getting that one.
That's a part of it.
Don't be like, oh well, I'm closest to First Order, but I'm gonna get my resistance up as well, and then you end up missing out because you used all the materials. Yeah, you spread yourself too thin.
I would just pick one and go for it, whatever one you're closer. Because they're both going to be super OP. We already can tell that. But.
Yeah, they're going to be OP in what way I don't know, but having one I think will be fine because I'm not worried about it because I've got gas finished. If I can get JTR done, and I mean that'll put me in a driver's seat, and then I go back and work on the First Order. So it's not like it's the end of the world. My anger comes out for everybody else who's not in the position that I'm in. Because I look at the requirements and stuff that you guys have to go through, and it just infuriates me to no end.
Well, as a lower GP player, because I'm only at 2.8 mil, I'm actually closer to the Kylo than I am the Rey because I don't even have Jedi Rey unlocked. So for me, it would probably be aiming for the Kylo, just because that's my First Order and stuff is closer than my resistance. So that just happens to be where I'm at. So if I were going to focus on one, I'd have to focus on Kylo.
Sure. and that makes sense. So you just have to kind of make an assessment of where you're at and stuff, and just realize that it's. For me, I'm up to date with all the meta and stuff, so I'm in a position to go for one of the characters, not both. There's just no feasible way that I can get both characters. It's just not feasible, because just of the relics and stuff. The salvage I have plenty of, but it's getting the characters from 12 plus to relic. That's where the pieces come in that makes it really difficult. So once I'm relic, I can take any character right now to relic 6 with no problem. It's just, with all the scrap and stuff you have to, people don't realize the amount of scrap and nonsense you need to get those characters relic. So up to 4 is not a problem, but once you get to 5, 6, and 7, that's where you're like, shit. It's like, God damn it.
Then you're using pieces that are used for year 12ing and 13ing other characters.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things you're like, okay. You do you, man. I'm gonna
double-edged sword. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I've already got them in my favorites. All the characters that have been announced so far, but I'm just working on the resistance. You can say I took JTR to Relic 1. Scav Ray's just relics. I haven't even done her first relic yet, but I'm gonna finish up the pieces for Poe, Finn, Trooper, and Pilot. I've got a lot of them. I could easily just start popping on there. I can use a few crystals even to take them relic, and then just doing the relic stuff. So and I'm just saving up scrap for relics and stuff. So there you go. Kazakaki Too Easy question. Why do you have to have a 7-star Ebon Hawk to unlock this ship? Why can't you have 7-star ships? That's a great question, Kazakaki Too Easy. I don't know. That's what CG put out, and I was in a position that I had worked on those ships and had them done. That's the only reason. Like the next round, I don't know what they're going to require, but I'm sure there'll be a ship in there. I'm like, I don't got it, and I'm not going to worry about it, man. Just work on it when you get a chance. Seriously.
Because there's only 3 resistant ships, and they're like, oh, let's just throw in
4 random ridiculous ships.
Yeah.
That people probably have not worked on, So,
yeah,
Trixie says he's going to put me on Reddit. Well, who cares? I don't care. Put me on Reddit. I don't give a shit. Defitzy says, yeah, sir, I'm focused on resistance to help out with LSTB, but that is my choice. Yeah, it's just a choice you have to make, but it's a sound choice for me. For me, and when the new Finn and Poe become farmable, I will farm them. I'm farming Hux and Sith Trooper, but I'll go into farming those 2 new resistance characters too. And my top line will be nothing but First Order and Resistance characters. I know for a fact that they're going to probably drop like Holdo and Rose and 3PO and BB-8 as part of having to for this team. I wouldn't be even surprised. Someone mentioned the Viagra brothers. We just know that the requirements are going to be stupid. So I'm just going to take it one day at a time. And if I don't even have enough to even unlock it as soon as it comes, then I'll work toward it. It is what it is. But you have to pick one route or the other. So way too much ridiculousness. CG just does not have a good grasp on they don't play this game at this level. I can tell they don't play this game at this level, because if they did, they would understand how just of a nightmare it is to take these characters to that level unless you're spending a fortune. But in their mind eyes, people spending a small fortune for this game is worth it. So they don't have a concept of reality of people having jobs and families and other things like that. People will spend money on your game, but for me, the business model of soaking up as much hundreds of thousands of dollars out of a player is ridiculous. If you can have a consistent person who spends $40 to $100 a month, let's say you have 4 million people playing this game and they spend $20 a month. Good Lord in heaven, man! If you can't live off $10 million a month profit for this game, then I seriously don't understand what you're doing at your company. So, Revenator question: how much LITPH can you take from these requirements? Quite a lot, actually. Yeah, it's a lot of LITPH. Just look at. Doing a resistance pilot just hurt me so bad. I can't stress how god stupid awful doing that character was, man. Oh, I hate it so much.
Well, like I said, I'm still kind of going for gas, but I'm tempted to just stop all that and just focus on that First Order in order to try and get it. But,
yeah, so
I'd have to stop everything. I'd have to stop my droid farm. I'd have to stop everything else to focus just on that.
Yeah.
And then after that, I still don't know what else is there. But my only chance would be if I did that right now and started focusing on Sith Trooper Hux and just trying to get those guys up, and then I mean, that would be my only possibility. I'm tempted to do that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I want to chase it or not.
Yeah. So we make the decisions we can with what we got, and you make the best decision you possibly can. So I mean, I don't have the be all end all answer for you because we're kind of left in limbo, like, well, what the hell to do next? So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, Jesus.
Or do I just stop now and try to get all my rebels up to Gear 13 Relic 7, just because that's probably going to be the requirement for Luke.
Yeah.
Because he's coming sooner or later.
Defizzy says RP should mean rest in peace. Oh, that's true. All right, I'm going to do a PvP battle. If you have another question, pop it in. If not, we're going to start wrapping this up. Because I've done the events. We've got the Radice. We've done a Ross review. We've had depression from rolling mods and getting not a damn thing. Now I have to start saving up all my fleet credits for the stupid ass ships that I just did. It's funny because I just took a bunch of ships up. That's why I didn't have as much credits as I normally do. I usually have like 15 million, but I'm like, I'll take this ship up and this ship up. I'm like, oh no, they announced the Radice. Shit. Katsukai question: did y'all see the video Cubs did with the whales together? They spent over 100,000. I thought myself, did they relic Eth Koth and Ugnaught yet? Oh, I haven't watched that. I don't know why you would spend money in this game. You get no value from it. None. Seriously, you don't. I mean, like gas. I had the skewers donate for me to finish up. I had to use a lot of my own resources and stuff to get the characters to a certain point. But I needed a little help, and the skewers did. But then it's like you need to get one. So it was just gas was such a cluster dumpster fire. Just so poopy. I hate it.
Spend that money on Borderlands 3. You'll get a lot more fun out of that.
Seriously. I mean, you think about what you spend for other games and stuff.
I mean,
it doesn't even come close to like the nonsense that you have for this game. It's stupid. God. I've never seen anything. And it's not just this game, it's the mobile gamer community. The game, I mean, there's a lot of people that are getting quite upset. I watched a video about the Marvel Strike Force stuff, and I was like, oh, they're not dicking around over there. Those peeps are they are not playing games.
That's the new market, man. I'd never understood the microtransactions, even going way back to Candy Crush, where you're paying for extra energy and stuff. I'm going, why would you do that?
Yeah.
It all goes back to the original where all of it started was with the Facebook games. The Facebook games were what mobile gaming is now. I mean, their games, you paid extra for energy. You could only play it a certain amount of time a day, and all that kind of stuff just trickled over into the mobile gaming world. And since there was no regulations and stuff, rampant.
You could see it once even the main AAA games started doing the microtransaction stuff. It's like, holy crap, guys. How much greed can we get here?
Yeah, and it's the communities across the board are fighting back now. I watched them in alliances and stuff that are doing that boycott on Marvel Strike Force. I was like, damn, that's hardcore. They're not dicking around over there in Marvel Strike Force. If you think they're joking, they're not. They are fighting hard. I saw the list and I was reading the Reddit. I was like, oh, snap. So, yeah, I'll have to go check it out. I can't check out every video that these guys put out. I mean, I try to follow the videos. I'll watch Cubs and Arnold and Mobile Gamer when they're live. I always hang out with Mobile Gamer and stuff, and he's been really cool. Mobile Gamer's in my guild. He's a good guy. Pimps our stuff, he did the other day. And I'm a moderator for some of those guys for their channels. I don't really have a relationship with Arnold, but Cubs and Mobile Gamer and all the rest of them, yeah, we hang out and just dick around and stuff. I'll check it out. You guys recommend it? I will. A couple questions and then we'll wrap it up. Says Starson 1917 question on a side note. Anyone think the mobile game industry needs regulation, especially for teens and young adults? That I do. Adults, no. Adults, you are adults. If you can't control yourself, that's on you. Finn makes a great point. If people can't control themselves, hey, You know, I mean, addiction is a thing. Game addiction is a thing. But then again, you are responsible for your own actions. You know, it's not like they're forcing you to do that. I understand the disease aspect of it, but then again, you know.
Well, the regulation I think that they should make for these types of games, considering it does have elements that are exactly like going to a casino and pulling a one-armed bandit, you know, they should put an age restriction on some of the games that have that stuff in it. You know,
they should put a restriction on all those games. But then again, it's so here's the problem, right? So it's the same as back in the day with the what is it? The age ratings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though the age rating says 13, 16 plus, it doesn't stop the parents from getting the kids the game.
No, and they have to. There are regulations out there. It's just parents need to be responsible. If you have a kid playing this game, you should basically have it to where they can't spend money.
Yeah, they get them their own. Yeah, get their own Gmail account with no access to any type of credit card or anything like that.
Yep.
And then they can't spend.
Yeah, and then
that's the only
they
thing.
can send the game played as much as they want, but that's the responsibility of parents. You know, you can put all the regulations out there in the world, but you make a great point. You know, it's up to parents to make that decision. You know, and to monitor and be responsible.
And as far as the adults go, I mean, I have, you know, I'm planning on getting a new car here, so I have car payments. I got a mortgage payment. I got you know, other things. I can't be spending anything on mobile games because it's just, you know, maybe $5-10 here or there, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean,
and even then I feel guilty for doing it because what are you really getting out of it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's like for me, man, ever since I stopped when they dropped the daily crystal booster and I was spending money on that, I can't bring myself to spend money on these types of video games.
No,
like I mean,
it's a point of we're just like, no.
If I would have spent a shitload of money on this game, I wouldn't have been able to invest in the car that I purchased last week. You know, I purchased a Maserati 250F. So,
but
that's
again,
my project.
If you have the spare money, you know, more power to you. You keep the game rolling. But I think it just needs to be. To me, it's where when you spend, like on a AAA game like Battlefront 2,
mm-hmm.
you know, you spend the $60 or whatever to get it, and then you have to keep spending the $5-10 to get the bonus stuff. That's
you can, but I mean,
well, then why did I? Right, you don't have to, but when it's that pay to win type aspect,
it's not games, really. Yeah, they've changed that. Yeah, Battlefront's changed that, so you don't really need that.
I know. I was in with the beta, and then I jumped in and got it right away.
That's what got them in trouble.
Then it hit. It was like, oh my god, and but
now you pay for access for online. That's it, and you can go in there and just play that. And they've got new maps, and they're doing a really good job of updating. Why spend hundreds of thousands when you can get a console and get games like that where you can play it? You know, I mean,
exactly.
It's just crazy about
but
the amount of money.
Then we also go into the thing about, you know, everything within moderation. But with the aspects in this game that they have, they prey on people being addicted to the game and spend a shit.
They're very keen on, like, you know, the pressure that it puts, because people get part of a community and they're in their high-end community and they want to keep up and they want to be contributing because there's that sense of camaraderie and things of that nature, and you don't want to let your friends down, and so you do stuff that you know, it's a classic scenario.
And I mean, the mobile game industry actually did have a seminar with the actual name was How to Milk a Whale. That was their marketing seminar name.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Finn. I'd rather spend my money on hookers and blow.
I don't even know
a mobile game.
I don't even know how, like, what that's like. So, all right. So yeah, but it's an interesting social dynamic, you know, with mobile games and things of that nature. But yeah, their greed has gotten out of hand. But
you can even,
the responsibility is on us. If we don't like what they're doing as a consumer, we can fight back. The biggest way is to not buy the product. And that's how it works
Yeah.
across the board. And if we, as a community and a group, stop spending money, they have to make changes. Now, if the game dies because of it, I'll go play something else. It's not like this is the only game out there in the world that I could get enjoyment from and hang out with you guys and do stuff with. You know, it's like Dungeons and Dragons. I buy a few books and dice. I can have fun with that for years on end. Creating adventures and stories and stuff like that. I mean, you know, I mean, we have a blast playing Dungeons and Dragons, especially the Star Wars edition. You know,
well, that's the thing nowadays. You know, I'm with you, Ranger. I used to play it way back in the day when I was a teenager, before the internet. You know, or at least before the internet is what it is now. But now everybody's instant gratification, that they don't have that imagination to be able to imagine being there. You know what I mean? They can't put themselves in that character. They need that visualization.
Yeah. And some people can afford to spend the money that they're spending, and I don't. And I don't begrudge them. And you know, there's also people that are responsible. Like, I don't have an addictive personality. Like, I just don't.
Well, I think the biggest thing, that the red flag that threw it up for me was what was it? Last year, Mobile Gamer had that video when he was wailing on something.
Mm-hmm.
And going through the packs and stuff, but he goes, this felt really bad. I mean, you could see it in his face, because he has that, or you know, he was fighting that addiction, and he goes, I can really see how this gave me those same feelings, and it's not a place he wanted to be. Mm-hmm. So I mean, if you don't have the addictive personality and you have that extra income to throw at something,
and you have certain people just don't. I have friends that do drugs. They're not addicts.
Yeah, I mean, they
can be like, hey, I had fun over the weekend, but then they go 3 weeks without touching the stuff, and then they just once in a while they just like to have fun, you know. And so it's like, but then there's some people that just they can't, because they can't stop, right? So
yeah, I mean, it is a hobby too. So I mean, you could take that aspect to it, because there's, you know, I fly racing drones, and there's plenty of money I dump into that.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's like I'd rather spend on something physical, like one of my drones, or, you know, something for that, than I would throwing it at a digital, you know, pixels.
Yeah.
Sometimes I really love Valentine's Day, especially when you get the text with a picture in it from somebody that you don't know. This is the wrong number. It's like, I don't know who you are, but happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And we'll end on that. Happy Valentine's Day to all the skewers. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today and enjoying the fun. Hope you spend time with your significant others or people you care about. Let them know that they're appreciated. That's the biggest thing.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Valentine's Day isn't just about being with someone you love. It's also about being with the friends around you, people that that you know. Yeah,
it's about the connection. It's not necessarily about the relationships.
Just like, can we take away Ranger's dip then? No, because that's my one vice. I enjoy it. It's something I enjoy doing. I've been, you know, I've actually quit before for a while, and I started to back up again. It's just something for me that, you know, it's something I can afford. It's that one thing. Like if I ever get in the world where I just can't even afford to have some nicotine, then I just shit, because I've given up so much stuff. Especially now that I'm working out, I just don't. Sugar and all this other stuff. It's like, I'm going to have one thing that's mine. Damn it. You know, I don't have to chew tobacco, but I enjoy it, so I can quit as easy as that. But I'm not going to.
That's like back when I was smoking cigarettes.
I just don't want to.
You know, and I do miss smoking, because I enjoyed it. I wasn't smoking it to just.
I know it's bad for me, but I don't care. I spent a lot of time doing a lot of stuff that was bad for me that I have permanent injuries from. So I'm going to enjoy my life the way I think I should. So, but maybe one day I'll quit. I don't know. Maybe I'll quit again. But I did quit before. It's not that hard to quit for me. I just really enjoy it. So there you go. So all right, so there we go. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. On behalf of myself and the crew, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you give the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. We really could We really could appreciate it. So if you can stop what you're doing, hit that thumbs up. That really does make a difference. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Jedi Academy. It should be another great Jedi Academy with lots of guests, so we look forward to seeing you guys there. So be safe, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the start of your weekend, and have a you picked the wrong week, soft sniffing glue there. Yes, I did. Thank you, Ray Rock. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. We love you guys, and we'll holler at you later.
Bye.